Hi, SPA Liaison. Welcome to the SPA Forum. Today I'm going to walk you through how to do everything you could possibly need to know in order to run the SPA Forum. The first thing you need to do is log in. Now there are two ways to log in. You can go to SPA.LARA.com/PW login or PW admin in order to get to this login sheet. Or you can come over here and put in SPA.LARARWA.com, land on the SPA forum, and see the login information down here. Now either way is going to get you into the SPA forum. Let's start by going ahead and putting in your password login information, which should be in your binder. I would tell you what it is, but I'm guessing that the last SPA Liaison probably changed it. Okay, now once you're in, you should see this gray dashboard up here. This can be turned off, so if you don't see the dashboard, then you're going to want to come over here and log in. So that way you can go direct to the dashboard. Since we do see it, I'm going to go ahead and click on the dashboard here to go into the back door of the SPA forum. Okay, so here we are, we're in the dashboard. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to add someone to the forum. In order to add someone to the forum, you need to come down here to where it says users. So I'm going to click add new, and I'm going to add the SPA guest as the first member. SPA guest. This is going to be their login. The SPA guest is for people that are non-RWA members, non-LARA members, that just want to check out the SPA forum, and you are going to go ahead and create an email. So I'm going to go ahead and put SPALiaison@LARARWA.com. I'm going to put in first name SPA, last name guest. This way, whenever they comment, it's going to show up as SPA guest on the forum. I'm not going to put in a website. I will put in a password here, though. So for the password, I'm going to put first timers. This is for the very first password. I'm not going to send this to them, and I'm going to create their role as an author or a contributor. I do not want to put them as an administrator, because if you put them as an administrator, they can come in and do everything you can do, and they can change everything. You don't want that. So just put them as an author and click add new user. That's how easy it is to add a new user. So now we've added the SPA guest. Let's go ahead and edit them so that way we can see exactly what it is that we want them to see. We're under the SPA guest, as you can see right here. We're going to go ahead and take off show the toolbar when viewing site, because we don't really want them to go to the dashboard. We can change what they are here if we want. We want to leave that as an author. We're going to change the way their name is so that there's a space, so it'll say SPA guest if they try to comment or anything else. We can add biographical information, and right here, new password. Anytime you want to change the password, you just come to that person's page or retype it here, and boom, update user, and it's changed. So this is where you would come once a month in order to change the SPA guest's password. The same thing is true for any member who loses their password. You can come in here, here's mine, and you can change the password as the administrator. Another thing that you can do here is once a month, let's say a SPA member is no longer a LARA member and you need to delete them. I'm going to go ahead and I want to delete this one. Then I just click on them, click delete, and apply, and they'll be deleted. And you can just go down the list. I can delete multiple and apply them, and then all those people are immediately taken out. So once a year you will have to clean this out and make sure only the active members are SPA members. Okay, the next thing we want to do is we want to add them to the email list. In order to add them to the email list, we're going to go to the front page, spa.lararwa.com, and we're going to click on the new Start Here button. Now from here, you can go down underneath the video, and you will see Get Email Updates from the SPA forum. Now what you're going to do is you're going to put in their name, and you're going to put in their email address, and then you hit Submit. And that's it. That adds them to the email list. They will get an email asking them to confirm that they want to be on this email list, and that's up to them whether they want to be or not. But that's all it takes to add somebody to the email list. Now I'm going to go ahead and go back to the dashboard, WP admin. Now, let's say you want to add a post. You can do it one of two ways. You can either come to the home page just like every other person here, every other person on the forum, and you can type in your information here. You can choose your member announcements, type in what you want, upload your image, whatever. This is the basic way. Okay, this is the basic way to add a post. There's another way to add a post, and this is through the dashboard. And you just come to Posts, Add New, and from here you have more control. You will be able to insert pictures, videos, whatever you need. You can do it from PhotoDropper. You can put in HTML code. Let's say you have a YouTube video you want to add. This would be a good place to copy your YouTube embed code. You can choose if it's a different style. You have more categories. So you could choose if it's an announcement, member announcement. If you're making an announcement, you're the only one that can do this, and this is not on the home page. So you would need to come here and you would need to check from the SPA Liaison announcements. You can also pick subcategories for information you're posting. You could add a new category here. You can add tags or choose from tags that are already on there. You can put in a special video that goes in the sidebar for just that page. That means this video will always show up on that post. And then you would just hit publish, and that's it. It would automatically go up. That's just for basic posts. That's not for pages. The same thing goes for pages. You go here, add new pages. You can create whatever you want. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clean up the forum here. There's a couple of people that put in some spammy emails, and I don't want them there. So I'm just going to click there, and I'm going to click move to trash and hit apply. And they're now in the trash, which is here. Now, if you want to empty out the trash, you actually have to go in there and click empty trash, and all those will be deleted from your website immediately. There will be no trace, no record of them. Okay, now I'm going to go back to all the posts. Now, you're going to want to do this probably once a week, maybe once a month. It's really up to you. You're going to want to go in and you're going to want to categorize these. The members can pick a category that their comment, their question, or their article is about. You can then subcategorize it into smaller areas. So here are the categories: SPA news and trends, questions, uncategorized. We want to change this. We would do a quick edit to do this quickly, and you can come and you can see all the categories here, including the subcategories. And you could say, this is a question. This goes under questions, or it goes under SPA news, or it goes under several different categories, and you'd hit update. You can add your tags here too. Thank you notice. This is who the author is. You could say this is a SPA guest. You can change it to a SPA guest, a SPA member, admin, whatever you want. You can password protect it, type a password in here, make it private. You can even change the day of when you want it to post. And then you just say update. And that's it. So you're going to come in here once a month if there's something that's uncategorized, or if there is something in the steps. I'm going to go back to this real quick. Let's say they picked a step for writing, editing, formatting. Let's say they said this is formatting advice. Well, if it's for Amazon, Barnes & Noble, other sites, you can come in here and you can categorize it by that. Make it easier for people to find those articles. And then you would just hit update. So the ones you'll want to subcategorize are if it's step 3, step 4, step 5, or if it's uncategorized. Those ones you'll want to go in and you'll want to quickly subcategorize them. And then again, once you've done that, you just click update and that changes it. So that's how to clean up the forum. You can delete messages from here. You can quickly recategorize them, add tags to help people find them. For tags, you may want to do anything from this is about Amazon, this is about CreateSpace, how to, Lulu marketing, need to know, etc. Or book reviewers, cover, things like that. Okay, now let's talk about actually making changes for the form. Generally, when you land, you're going to land in the dashboard, which looks like this. You can do a quick post here, tags, publish it. This is just a post, it's not a page. You can see all your posts, all your comments, how many pages you have, how many categories, tags. This widget right here, Pretty Link Quick Add, this is one of my absolute favorite plugins. And basically what it is you can create a shortcut link to anything. Let's say there's a page on LARA. Let's say I want to share the newsletter. I'm going to come down here, I'm going to click on that link, and this is where they can come to download to the LARA Confidential. What I can do is I can copy this address right here, come back over here, paste it, and then say April newsletter, and then I hit create. What happens is it creates a shortcut link. Here is the title, available for download. Here is the new shortcut link that I want to use. I'm going to copy this. And now if I come up and I hit a new page and I paste that in, and I hit enter, it's going to redirect me automatically to that page. This is a great shortcut if you want to lead people to self-publishing articles or forums or anything else without making them type in a really long email name. So again, if it doesn't work from the dashboard, which sometimes happens, then you would just click Pretty Link down here and add new link, because sometimes it doesn't work on the dashboard. So that's Pretty Link, which is really nice. Great way to create shortcut links to even Amazon pages, even though technically we're not supposed to do that. You also see your recent comments down here, and you can actually go through them and say, if it's a spam one, you can say spam, trash, and pull it right out. Site stats down here to see how many people are visiting on a daily basis. If you want to change the way the SPA form is, you click on appearance. We are using the mantra theme. At least when this video was made, we're using the mantra theme. And if you want to change anything about the background, the width of the sidebar, the width where the text is, you would come to mantra settings, and it's all here. You can see the different categories, the presentation page, change the color, the size of the text, change the colors, the background, the headers. If you want to change the actual header, you would go here. If you want to change the actual background of the website, you go here. If you want the graphics to look a different way, if you want the excerpts, everything you'd want to know about changing it, appearance, mantra settings, and then underneath it. If you want to change the order of the menus bar, you click the menu button. You can add up to 3 menus. Okay? Let's say we're going to add a menu at the top. I press the plus button, I click. I name it top menu. Nobody will see this but you. I say create menu, and then I come down and I want the top menu to be the top navigation bar. I can then create custom links. Let's say I want one of the tabs to go to Amazon's KDP program, kdp.amazon.com. Amazon publish on the Kindle. I click add to menu. This button will show up on your home page now. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to add the SPA forum, Amazon resources, the hot tub. Click all add to menu. If I want just a category to show up, let's say step 5 marketing, and I want everything underneath that to pop up, you don't have to click every single one. You can just click step 5 marketing, add to menu. Again, you can press view all if you don't see the ones you want. Come back up here, and I can change this and say marketing tips. So now when anybody clicks on this, they're going to see everything under step 5. I hit save menu, and then I'm going to go up to the SPA forum. This means I'm going to the home page. Now you can see the tips show up right here. Nice and easy. So publish on the Kindle. If I want to publish on the Kindle, I click the button. This immediately redirects me. Let's go ahead and go back, and I'm going to go back to the dashboard. Let me think, what else do you need? Anything that you'd want to know about the website is pretty much here in this dashboard. Let's say you want to speed the website up because the website is running really slow. These 2 buttons right here will do that. If you click on Tent Blogger, it's immediately going to find any links that are broken, and it's going to clean them all up. And these show up fairly often, so I had to go through it once a month when you change the passwords. If you delete a bunch of pages, when you click Optimize DB, it stands for Optimize the Database. It gets rid of any information that you don't need. You don't really need to click it twice, because once you click this button, it changes. WP Optimize stands for WordPress Optimize, also cleans up your database, removes all post revisions, auto draft posts, spam comments, unapproved comments, and optimize your tables. Just come in here, click all of them, process, and now it's all cleaned up. So that should be everything that you need to know. If you want to add files that people can download, you add them in the library, and it'll give you a link to that, whether it's a picture or it's a file. You click add new, select your file from your computer. Here's some that are here. I can say edit. Let's say I want this picture and I want to share it. I can come here, go down, and the file URL. This is what I would copy and paste, and I could share this in a link and have people click and link on it to go exactly to that. So if this was a PDF file, then this is the link that I would share with people in order to let them download it quickly. Now me personally, I would copy it and then I would go to Pretty Link, add a new link, and then I would give it a quick shortcut name. Picture, file, Smashwords guide, whatever it is. And you could do all your no-follow stuff, open in a new group, advanced options, create. So that's everything. That's everything you need to know about the SPA forum. If you have any questions, the previous SPA liaison is the best person to ask. There is one more thing. Occasionally you will see something like this, update now. If you click on the dashboard, you will see updates pop up. This will tell you everything that needs to be updated. Sometimes when you update stuff, old programs become unusable. They start causing problems. If that's the case, then you want to go to plugins, where all your installed plugins are, and try to find the plugin that is causing the problem and deactivate it. If you deactivate it, you should be back up to go. Basically from here I can say update this automatically, and down here it says my theme needs to be updated. So if you just click them, update them, and your plugins will be there. You'll also see the numbers show up here when you need to update stuff, and that's it. So thank you for being the SPA liaison, and good luck.